Hello.
Hello, everyone. I think there was a little delay there. I'm so sorry. It took me a while to add everyone. It's been a while since we've done this. We saw when our last live stream was, and it was April of last year. Our last unboxing. Not live stream, but our last unboxing was April of last year. We have our classics here tonight. Thank you, everyone, so much. If you're here, if you've been waiting and looking forward to this, just to mention, we have David Molina, we've got BMAC, we've got Raider Fan, of course, we've got my mom. She's here.
Hey, Mom.
Hello, Mama. We've got Reed in the house. We have Jim X as well. I love that you guys have conversations in the background with each other. That just makes me so excited and so happy. Of course, we have Tony. silly Tony. Ubercast. Viejo travieso. I love it. Thank you guys.
Mama
Thank you so much. Look at Nick with the hippie hair. J Torch 1 is here. I just told Nick how good his hair looks. I think it hasn't been this long since we started dating, right? Like it's been a long time. So oh look, Lee is here.
He made it.
Yeah, he just texted us. Lee, I saw your text. Thank you so much. We hope that you guys had a wonderful time with Mike's family.
But they're leaving.
Yes, they're
leaving.
Which
is fine.
Yes.
Don't worry, guys.
It's totally fine. We're so excited to be here. Frank is here. Michael Gray. You guys are amazing. Raider Fan is right. We have an amazing community with you guys. We're so happy and so blessed.
Yes. Today we even took some precautions.
Yes.
So we connected us to the landline.
Yes.
Well, not the landline,
like the Ethernet.
But we're wired. Today we're wired, and so because sometimes it does get kind of choppy.
Yeah. We didn't want it getting choppy this time. We wanted a clear connection. We're so excited to be here with you guys. We obviously have so much to talk about. I think the last live stream that we did was when we came back from California for the Power Trip concert. Mm-hmm. I think was the last live.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about our trip to Montreal and Mexico and Seattle. And
yeah. I know. It's been
well, we met Frank.
Yeah, we met Frank. Awesome. That was in the summer.
Wait, yeah. Oh my God, I'm mixing up the Vancouver with Montreal.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been an interesting year for us. Very eventful. As far as family stuff goes, we don't want to go too deep into that, but we've been busy. We've been busy this beginning of the year since we came back, and but we're happy today. We spoke to Nick's mom.
It has been pretty busy, right?
Yeah.
Today we talked to my mom, and she was super. She's been watching the videos, and then she
said, "I'm your fan. I'm officially your fan."
And I was like, "What?" Because I thought she couldn't watch the video. She just doesn't really understand how YouTube works. Mm-hmm. But now she figured it out, and she was even like,
"Yeah."
She's even like, "Oh, I like the one with the last one that I just made with the Mon Laferte.
Yeah, Mon Laferte.
Check it out. It's in Spanish, the singing, video. But the video's in English. So
yeah, she's a Chilean Mexican.
Yeah,
from what we read, and she's gone through a lot of struggles, and
she's a cancer survivor. Like, oh my God, so she's amazing, and she does everything. I mean, in that video, she does mariachi.
Yes.
She does salsa, just rock. She does it all. She was in a metal band too, so she's just check out the video. It's awesome.
Yeah. Nick showed me the videos in the marathon, and I was just like, wow, I love this girl. She's got this awesome energy and just this raunchiness to her voice. Very strong and powerful. Very, very cool artist. We also recently did a Regna reaction. Peter says that he is loving the album. Thank you to Eric Meredith for that.
I was listening to the rest. It's so good. I mean, not everything, but 2 songs more, and they're so good. It's almost like a Spanish the band that I said yesterday. You said yes, but I said it's more like Gentle Giant.
Oh yes, Gentle.
It's like a Gentle Giant, but from Spain. But they do sing in English, so check them out.
Yeah, they're a really, really good proggy band.
Earrings.
Oh, Raider, I know. Raider, I promise you, when I was getting ready, I was like, okay, I have to be on my game tonight. I have to like make sure they're super matchy and super cool. So I had you in mind when I was putting
But it's always like that. I mean, if you're not matchy, then something is wrong.
I know.
You always match. Not just for the lines.
I know, but I was just specifically thinking about Raider fan and how he notices, so it's like Scott is here. Hello. Yay. Great to see you. And yeah, thank you, Tony, so much for all of your support. We know we've been putting out a lot of content lately. We're really trying, and this live was also like much needed. We've gotten these packages from you guys. We probably should start soon to at least unbox a few. Scott has sent us a few, and some of you guys say just open it off camera, but we also want to wait, because if you did take the time to send us something, we would love for you to at least see us open it and watch us,
so there's a lot of contenders
today. There's a lot of stuff.
I mean, we've got, it's not as bad as like,
it's not as good.
I mean, but it's also I think we said please stop sending stuff because we don't have space.
It's so much
in the house,
and we live in an apartment. We don't have a lot of space, and we feel already that the space has obviously, especially in this room, if you watch the early videos, it looks very bare or very minimalist and spacey. And now we're like, the walls are closing in. So we are, we love you guys and we love the stuff you send, but part of us,
once we buy a house and we have like a basement, then
we'll have display cases.
Oh yeah, all the CDs are gonna be on the walls, in alphabetical order and colored and everything. But for now,
we dream of that time. But yes, our room is definitely filling up. It really is. We're overwhelmed with gratitude, but also just we had to give ourselves time to be able to have somewhere to put it.
So I guess you guys know the rules. We never show the address. We just show the package, but we say the name of course, the person that sent the gift. And I guess I'm just gonna start. You want to start with with the blue?
In this blue bag, like IKEA bag, we have all of our smaller packages and letters. So this is from Kent. Thank you very much, Kent. There are several.
I haven't seen Kent like in the comments.
I have not either. I did see him in one, I believe it was a community post. He said something. I can't remember exactly which one.
Because he's not online today.
No, he's not. He's not here with us. No. Hopefully,
where's Marley?
The volume of the wrapping isn't annoyingly loud.
No.
I hope.
It's
you guys let us know.
It's part of the fun.
If it is, I'm sorry.
Well, for me, it's okay.
Okay, good. Collage. Thank you, Kent. I love these. They're so creative. He puts these together for us. And
this was from April 15th, 2023.
April 15th, 2023. While watching unboxing NicknLex. So he was while he was watching our last unboxing, he made this. Man, that is adorable. So look who's here. Rob. Hello, RG. Thank you so much for being here. It's wonderful to have all of you guys watching here with us, and just support. All of your love and support is really
and he's like 100K subs soon, I guess. Now we can actually like,
it's definitely in the horizon, that's for sure. Okay, so this Canada. One, I just don't want to show. Okay, so this is fine because this is our address. So this is from Jim Long, all the way from England. How exciting. A couple of CDs. Let's see. What do we have?
Oh,
Tell
wow.
us.
Ozzy Osbourne. Woo! Oh, my God. Steely Dan. We just reacted to this.
we did that one on Patreon.
Yes, that's the one I deleted,
Yay!
unfortunately.
Yes.
But this is so cool.
Thank you.
And Ozzy Osbourne, Patient Number 9.
Nice.
Never heard of this one before.
Let me see what tracks are on here. And there's a little note. We love the notes. And
this is so cool. This is the one that we're missing.
Yeah.
We're missing.
We don't have that Northeast corridor. So here's just, we're not going to read this out loud. But he said that he
for
loves
the new year.
Yeah, loves the channel. Thank you so much. We love sharing it with you as well. And we'll definitely read this in depth.
We just don't want to read letters because it is a private thing, like it would be like weird, no?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna put these here with the notes.
That's so cool. Then I saw something here.
Okay.
There's a letter. You want to open the letter? This is from Edward Mason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, we're not going to read the letters live, but we can just.
I mean, no. Let's leave it.
Okay.
For later. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, thank you, Edward Mason.
We'll
thank you
read
so
it
much for
right
this
now.
letter. But yes, letters are private. Let's see. What do we have there? Who is that from?
This is from
Walter.
Yay,
yes. Walter.
Oh my God, yes. Where is he, by the way?
Okay, so Jim said that this was him that sent these CDs. Right?
Jim X.
Jim X.
Oh my God, thank you.
Jim X. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
How sweet.
You must have been happy that we did the Steely Dan.
Yes,
reaction.
I know.
So this one, what? Can you read this? Tarja,
because it's like TARJA.
Wrong,
maybe.
I think.
Is there yeah.
From Walter.
Walter. Okay, thank you so much, Walter. I know you kept writing us and saying that you sent this late, and look, now we're opening these late. So Jim said that he sent these a very, very long time ago. He thought they were lost in the post. I'm so sorry. Okay, so
that's embarrassing.
Tony said it's Tarja. Can you use the cutter on that one? Because I can't get this one open. And I'll open this one. This is an Amazon package. Oh, and look who we have here. Ale in the house.
Oh, Ale.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
She's one of our good friends here in Denver.
Yeah.
She and her husband.
Love you guys. Okay, so we have Winter Carols from Blackmore's Night. This one.
Who wrote to us?
Yes.
Well, his Richie Blackmore's wife wrote to us.
Yeah, she did. She's like, it was a marathon that you did, and she said, "Thank you for including us," and we were so humbled that she wrote to us. So
because
this is
it's so
sweet.
funny because Alexia's like, "Oh my God, Richie Blackmore's wife wrote to us," and I'm like, "Oh God, what's wrong? Like maybe they're telling us not to do." The videos.
But it was a very sweet
but instead she was like very supportive.
Yeah, she was like, "Thank you for including us in this marathon."
It was like, okay, that's Richie Blackmore.
So kind of her, huh?
Yeah.
I know. Thank you guys so much. We love doing this with you. And yes, it was Candace Night. Exactly. Thank you so much for that.
Okay, so then
let's see. This is from, we said Scott, right?
I think so. Oh no, this is just packaging.
Let's see. Yeah, Scott Anderson. Yay, Scott! Circus Money by Walter Becker. It's been hard to find lately, and you wanted to send us a copy. Thank you so much.
Oh, that shirt still. I was gonna. Oh, here it is. Look, Circus Money.
Thank you.
I was gonna put on the shirt. I still miss Walter Becker, but I didn't because we're not wearing anything.
I know. I was gonna wear like a music shirt too.
We love Walter. Like he's really. I just like remember that marathon I did where he's singing on the Steely Dan track.
Oh yeah.
That was cool. That's the
awesome.
only one he ever did with like and Steely Dan.
Yeah. Oh man,
this is such a good
so
album.
Cool. Thank you so much for this, Scott. Yay! So exciting. And look, we actually have another Scott package here, so we can open this one while we're on Scott.
This is another Scott package. Another one here.
Oh my word. Okay, let's put them together. Oh, and look, Cowboys Canada thank you so much for your super chat. This is so meaningful to us. You know, when we do lives, we love being with you guys. But it's just awesome that you decide to show your support. Happy Easter to you as well.
Yes.
Here's my contribution to the show, and thanks again for the marathon,
thank you
Ian.
So much.
So thank you, Ian. Thank you for supporting the channel by getting marathons, and you know, he won the marathon in the raffle.
Yes.
So,
oh my God, that marathon was so good.
That was a success.
I mean, Rush, Pink Floyd, and what else? Because it was such a good combo. It was Rush, Anthem.
Yeah.
Pink Floyd, and then the last one. Another great band.
Yeah. What was it? Oh man, you always put me in these positions. I really like. Let's see.
No, it's in the videos. It's on the website.
Let's see. It's gonna be here. This will be good. Here. Pink Floyd, Queen, Rush, and Pink Floyd. Queen, Innuendo.
Yeah, if you guys have not heard this marathon, check it out. It's good.
Yes,
it's a good one.
It's a really, really good.
And
marathon.
he was like, he just won, like, first time winner, and then comes up with this marathon.
Yes,
like,
I know, Ian. That was wonderful. And Greg is here. Thank you so much, Greg, for being here. Rob is asking if we have any more family reactions in the future. The ones with Lex siblings are always welcome.
Sure.
I've thought of that. I was like, wow, we haven't had Stella on in a while, and she's nearby. You know, my sister, the other two.
We still want her dad in a reaction. That's kind of weird that he has never been in a.
He's been in a Marcelito.
Marcelito,
the only one, but yeah.
But we should play him some like metal or something that he's not so comfortable with, and then see his reaction.
Yeah.
Right? The new Judas Priest album. Oh my God.
Yeah. Nick said you really liked it, huh?
Yes. I mean, I've only heard one or two songs.
Ooh, I'm excited about this. Ah, look at this.
God.
This is for you.
Wow.
Woo, Walter. Yeah,
awesome.
baby.
That's it.
There's a letter here and a little baggie. Thank you, Scott. Thank you so much.
I love it.
Rocks. Yay. I love these. I keep yours in my little like altar that I
Where
have.
are they from?
Scott.
Okay.
Scott Anderson. So yeah, he sent me some.
That's so funny because Alexia, and her mom is here to tell you this story, but she used to sell rocks.
Oh yeah.
And she used to paint rocks, right?
When I was a kid.
And then she used to it was 1 for 1 peso and 2 for 2 pesos.
Something like that. Yeah.
And then it's super funny because she used to paint the rocks, and then Alexia was like, I have to get more creative. I'm just gonna sell the rocks without the paint. It's more,
because I'm like, people will still buy them because I was selling them as doorstoppers.
But it's so funny that you stopped painting them and you still were selling them.
Exactly.
Like without the paint.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was selling them as doorstoppers. I was going to people's houses and I'm like, hey, they don't have to be painted. Like, people are still interested in buying them even though they're not painted, and I'm not spending my time. So
she was already a businesswoman.
That is so funny. I love it. Look, I wanted to show you guys. Look how pretty these rocks are. Oh, you can't see them. No. This one? Oh, that one you can see a little bit better. I love them. Wow, thank you, Scott. Look.
Oh, wow.
I love those two. And here's another note.
Is this like worked?
Let me see.
Because these remind me so much of Vallarta.
Good luck. The Yellowstones are chert with trace fossils. I collected these at Lake Superior. Mm-hmm. Wow, on the peninsula.
But did you like add anything to them, or
he tumbled and polished them?
Okay, yeah, because it does.
Thank you. Awesome. And he says, "May they bring you good luck." Oh, I love it. Thank you.
I like the sound.
Me too. Me too. And I love the shirt. Everything.
Thank you
so thoughtful. Thank you, Scott. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. We've got a lot of letters here. So yeah, for the letters, I just kind of want to mention, who they are. We have Greg Watty. This letter. Thank you so much. Put this over here to read later. Danny Pang. Thank you very much, Danny. We appreciate you.
Do you like recognize them?
Some names I do, but not everyone has.
It's gotten
the
harder.
Same username,
it's gotten harder
you know?
because we got so many people commenting.
No, and not only that, but YouTube did this thing where it started changing people's usernames. So now it doesn't appear as Raider fan. It'll appear as at blah 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 blah, whatever random Google username created for you, unless you personalize that, you know?
Yeah, most of you guys are fine. Like,
yeah,
for example, MV Unit 3, that hasn't changed.
So Lee said they're back. We're going to try to listen on the way back. If we lose connection, and yes, it always happens there, we'll turn on some prog. Awesome. I love it. Thank you guys for being here.
Hey, maybe we can recommend the band from Spain.
Oh, yeah.
Regna.
Yeah, Regna.
Yeah, and I think Mike is going to like it too. It's not so wild.
It's not so wild and heavy, no. Okay, Julie Crosby sent us a very awesome letter with some wolf and animal stickers on them and a puppy. Thank you so much, Julie. That is so sweet. And David Baum sent us a letter as well. Baum. Wow. Thank you very much. Okay, so what other package do we have today? So we have another Scott one, you said, but you want to save that one, or should we? No. Okay.
I'll go.
Hello, Phantom Rocker in the house. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. We're so happy to have you guys. Michael and Tony are having a very awesome conversation about Magna Carta. Magna Carta.
They can include me in that one. I actually know about Magna Carta.
Yeah. And look, Michael.
Liquid Tension is from Magna Carta. Shadow Gallery.
Yep.
All the progressive tributes.
Okay.
Tributes. Like that Rush.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, that was Yngwie Malmsteen.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so there was one letter. It says, sent on, April 2022. Oh, 23.
April 2022, 2023. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
Okay, I think this is...
Thank you, Scott. I love you so much.
Okay, let's see.
Uh-oh. Surprise items! Yay!
Oh, look at this. Okay, you take this one.
Okay. Let's see. Are you ready to have your mind blown? This is Steely Dan.
I'm going to get high and listen.
This is mine.
Look. I'm going to get high and listen to Steely Dan.
I love it. I love them both.
Oh,
so cool. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This is so...
I wish people would come up to me and be like, hey.
I know.
I don't know.
I know. I love this.
But they have. I mean, I got so many people. I don't know what concert we went through.
This. Thank you, Scott.
And people were coming up to me like, hey, I like your shirt.
I know. Well, Steely Dan, but you can wear that at any concert and you'll be like...
People are going to be like, it's almost like you're in the Fight Club.
They'll
be like, yeah.
The nod of approval.
Yeah, it's like...
Raider is asking if Marley is watching TV again tonight, because remember how Marley
turns on the TV.
But no, he's actually right here, right behind where Nick is at. Come, Marley. Come here. Oh my goodness. So upset. He doesn't like to be told where to be. He likes to be and just be. Right, Marley? Yes. I know, it's so upsetting. Oh my goodness. So thank you, Scott. Those were wonderful, wonderful shirts. And yes, the other one that I have.
Another Scott Anderson. Wow, Scott, you're like...
Scott, too much. The last shirt that I have of Steely Dan, also as the cartoons. I was wearing that one, and someone who is very, very close to us right now told me if I knew that Donald was his cousin.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I could not believe that.
Yeah, and he's like, he's a crazy guy. He's really and then he's like, what did he say about Donald?
Just that he was
like, he's a little bit like crazy.
A little on the weird side.
Which is true, I guess. He's a genius.
Yeah, he is.
So, let's see. Okay, there's a letter.
So let me just catch up on the comments. Peter Jones says Steven Wilson's Hands Cannot Erase is the best prog album released in the past 20 years. I can't wait to get to that one. I'm obsessed with a song from that album.
With the and Home Invasion.
Home Invasion.
That solo. I mean, that first the keyboard
obsessed.
solo and then Guthrie.
Every time we want to show someone new music, I'm like, show them Home Invasion. So I can't wait to listen to this album. The problem with Porcupine Tree and Steven Wilson, the albums are so long usually, you know. So and it's hard for me to sit for that amount of time. But
oh my god,
oh my,
it's because he thought it was lost, so he sent it again.
No.
We have to send it to someone.
That is so sad.
And Robert Palmer.
Debbie's here.
So sorry.
Robert Palmer.
That's crazy that he looked for it twice.
So sorry, Scott. Man. We're horrible. We'll send you one back if you want.
Yeah.
Or someone let us know.
And then
if you don't want it back.
Look, this is also like
CDs that are hard to find.
And Robert Palmer, have you listened to Robert Palmer?
I don't think so.
I mean, I've done like a couple of. I did a marathon.
I'm sure I've heard it on the list.
So good.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I feel really bad too. Thank you very much. We're so happy that you guys are here watching, and I love how you guys have conversations. Raider says Santa Scott. John is here. John, hello. And someone asked if we had checked out Lucy and Linus. We have not heard that before. So it sounds like several of us have to check them out. We're very excited. David.
Okay.
So David J. There's another one from him as well. Let me get that one. Hold on. Marley, sorry.
And once we're done with this,
this one's also from Dave. So we'll open these at the same time if you want.
So I wanted to ask Tony, because he's also like a movie freak.
Okay.
What did you think about Dune 2? I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
And the soundtrack.
And also Raider fan said he went to go watch Dune 2 on the day that it was released.
I think that was one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. It's like the Lord of the Rings of today.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He really delivered.
And then Nick has been listening to the soundtrack by Hans Zimmer. If you guys haven't heard the soundtrack, check that out. It's amazing, and you did like an improv over that, right?
Yeah.
These are hard to open. Oh, look, I got it away. I found it away. On the corner. This is hard. Oh, I love that you guys are here.
Oh, wow.
I love that everyone's here. Okay, you got one?
Yes.
Okay, show me.
Okay, so it says...
I bought these for myself. If I bought a third or more, 50% off. So I got you one too, Dave. Oh, that is so nice. I want to see. It's a shirt, of course. Same packaging as Scott's.
That's the
shirts.
Amazon packaging for...
No, this is T Public. T Public. Uh-oh.
Oh my god. That's what comes up at the
This is such a cool shirt.
When Star Wars, you know, the credits.
Yeah.
It's the credits.
I love it. I love it. This is so amazing. Cool. What a very, very cool awesome. Shirt. Thank you, Dave.
This one.
That's a great shirt.
Oh my god.
Let me see. I want this one.
And then the font.
I love this. Oh my goodness.
Well, it's like not very big. I think you could wear this easily.
I think I mean really
it's
want
a large. It's a large size.
I mean the other one's very cool too, but I'm a huge Tarantino fan. Oh, I know you are as well. We can share this one. See, it doesn't look so bad. No,
wow,
it's very
what
big.
A great idea. Thank you.
It's like a dress.
It's a pajama.
Yeah, but this is awesome. Thank you, Dave.
Wow, thank you.
Okay, let me open up.
I didn't know. I guess you had them like made, right?
Look, here's more shirts, I think. Oh no. Yes, one more shirt. Oh, how sweet. Let's see. What is this? Appleton, Wisconsin, Mile of Music.
Oh,
so
wow.
This is an event there. This is an event that happened August 3rd through 6th of 2023.
Look at all those.
All of these artists on here. Wow. Look.
Jesus. Let's see if you can.
Yeah, they should be able to.
You can pause the video, guys.
Yeah, pause it if you're watching this as a replay, but very, very cool. Thank you so much, Dave. And there was something else in here, a letter. T-shirt from the music fest I went to. The C bands on the back. 1 to 2 we've done before. Beatles DVD. Thought you'd like it. This is what.
The Ed Sullivan Show.
This is what many of the community watch live. Peace and love, Dave. Thank you, Dave. Wow. Thank you so much. So
now our perception has changed so much.
Of the Beatles? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So amazing.
Just really. not the perception, just like my overall knowledge.
Yeah.
After like Abbey Road.
We listened to Abbey Road. I kept mentioning this movie Across the Universe. Of course, I got some flack for that, as I knew I would, but that's okay. And then we posted a little snippet of the video on YouTube. And then Nick was like, we have to watch Across the Universe. I was like, can we please? So he loved it, right?
Yeah.
You gave it a really...
And I know some of the songs are not really what was the lyrics. They were not the lyrics that were intended.
Yeah.
But anyways, the way they changed it. Let's see.
The way that they like made the lyrics a part of the movie was very impressive to me.
Even though sometimes they were a little bit out of
context.
But that's fine.
But
I mean,
they made it fit so perfectly in the movie, and that's what I loved about it, you know? Scott says, glad you like the shirts. Hope they fit. I had to step away to put up chickens, but I listened on my phone. Oh, that is so sweet. I love it. Thank you so much. Oh, look, BMAC is in the BMAC is in the house. Woo! Hello, BMAC. We're so happy to have all of you. I'm very excited. This must be something very cool.
Your favorite sound through the mic, but you can hear it through the microphone.
No, I can't. Thank goodness.
The famous remember when I did it with
Alan
the Alan Parsons?
I know.
You'll never forget that.
I will not. I love this. I'm so happy. Here are 4 of the most beloved shows in television history. February 9th, 1964, the Beatles step onto Ed Sullivan's stage and make their U.S. TV debut. 73 million Americans tune in, and Beatlemania is born. So this is is something. This is something to watch. You know, that is very, very cool. Yeah. Oh, Mark Alexander is here. Wow. Oh. Graybeard is in the house.
Graybeard.
Hello, Graybeard. So happy that everyone is here. I love it. Okay. So thank you, Dave, for the shirt. Thank you for the Ed Sullivan. Always so humbling to receive gifts from you guys of places that you go and
check
things
out
that
this
you want to
Graybeard.
share with us. Oh, yeah.
Isn't that amazing? And then
I'm so jealous.
but also the Steely Dan ones are so good.
Yes, all of the shirts. I'm so happy with
the
my
Walter
Steely
Beckett.
Dan shirt.
Isn't that? Yeah, I'm gonna look at this. Isn't that awesome? But I mean, all of those shirts are beautiful.
They are. Okay, you want to open this big boy? Ugh.
Don't say it's from Scott.
No, this is from James E. Leonard. Thank you very, very much. I'm so excited about this.
Okay, let's see.
I love it.
Well, the good thing is you can't really cut yourself with this one, right? Because it's plastic.
I love this one. Yeah, it's not made out.
And this is the one that Tony gave us, right?
Yes. Thank you, Tony.
I do remember.
See? Very secured, this box. Woo, brother!
Okay, letter.
Not for on-air reading. Thank you for specifying. Okay. Thank you.
That's
why we don't do it, because a lot of you don't want to. Ooh, my God.
No.
What is this?
It's a CD player.
No
I think so.
way.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Like a
okay.
multiple?
This is a single compact disc magazine.
I remember this.
I remember these. You would pull, and it would come out in the car.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
But it's for this.
In-home and car use. Here's another one. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my
gosh! That's so cool because we don't really have a CD. Yeah. Look at this.
Oh my! With cables. They're not HDMI cables. How fun!
That's so crazy.
Yep.
So now we have to buy some speakers.
I love this. I'm so excited about this. So it has a 6-disc multi-play. Wow.
I remember this. My dad had one of this, and this was like back in the day. This was like top of the line.
Thank you so much, James.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
And it's literally brand new.
I know. It feels wonderful. It's Pioneer. I'm so excited.
Because yes, back in the day you could have like towers. They would stack.
Yeah.
You know, you'd have your equalizer in the middle, and then maybe your cassette player.
Yeah.
And on top your LP.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
And as soon as I saw this, I was like, okay. So, but what about this though? This already like has a 6-disc.
No, you insert it.
Oh, you put it in there.
Yeah. You load it up.
Oh my! And he gave us 2 different ones. 3.
So you can like 15 different albums.
So this is 6.
I mean 5 at a time, but you can have like you can have them.
So you can preload them for later.
And I think it would even say the name of the CD here on the screen.
Oh, you think so? I don't know.
No.
It says Pulse Flow.
No, because my dad would say that's what I found so amazing about this, that it didn't say track 1.
Oh yeah.
Literally the artist.
Okay.
Because it's encoded on the CD.
Advanced, huh?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
But I could be wrong. It doesn't matter.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what people have to say. Oh, I still have my Pioneer CD player from 1989, and I still use it all the time. Very durable.
Yeah, this is like heavy equipment.
Yeah, it is.
How do you say this? No, heavy equipment. Is it
heavy machinery?
Heavy machinery.
Everyone is very excited about this too. I still have my multi-CD player. It still works today, says D. Washington.
Because it does sound better. It sounds so much better. I just downloaded some files.
Okay.
And they were in FLAC. Right?
Okay.
So instead of like the track being 2 megabytes, it's like 20 megabytes. They sound so good because they sound like CD, and we're not even used to that anymore.
Yeah.
That's
No. So everyone said they had a Pioneer or still have a Pioneer that works perfectly. Oh, my 6 CD Sony broke. I'm sorry, Mark. Yeah, look. Your place is... Oh, James Leonard is here. Thank you. He's the one that just gave us... Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Your place is too small for my tower speakers. More electronics to come. Oh, my goodness.
Later.
Please. Yes.
Michelle is not here.
Michelle is not here. That's a fact. We definitely... Someone said you also need a turntable. This is very true because we have an LP player.
So I guess Pioneer was like top of the line, right? Everybody has Pioneer.
Yeah. Scott says I have the same one and it's 18-disc player. It still works great. Wow.
Yeah. And I think you can program them and stuff. So I think
okay.
We have one more.
Ken.
And then we can get into the...
So that's it?
That's it.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, okay. And is that one in the corner? No. Okay, this.
Okay, this is from Kent. Thank you, Kent. I'm very excited about this. He always has like
lots of goodies.
Lots of goodies. Here is a journal that has a hoodie on. We did not have one of these. This is awesome. It's soft. I love
hilarious.
it. Kent always sending. Look at all these shirts, Emma. Look at all of these shirts. My goodness.
Whoops.
DSJ shirt.
What?
Thank you very much.
You know what
I
that is?
have no idea what that is.
It looks like looks like the logo from that supermarket in Seattle. What's this?
All moosed up. Pikes Peak, Colorado, baby.
All right. Then we have a hat. I don't know what the S stands for.
Okay. We have oh. I thought I saw someone new in here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Even if you're here and you're not leaving comments, we love you guys. We're so happy that you guys are here. Let's see. What is this? Cincinnati.
Okay.
Cincinnati shirt. Woo! 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 What is this one?
Workman.
Workman.
I'm going to put that on.
Paulding Soccer Club.
Oh, okay.
I love it. Ooh. Indianapolis Colts.
Okay.
Thank you.
That NFL?
Yeah, and look, it's very soft. I love it.
Like a PJ.
All of these are good PJs. I always use Kent's shirts as PJs.
Let's see.
What is this one?
I think it's college
Ohio
football
versus Ohio. UO versus O.
Yeah, it's college football. I think. Like I'm not that.
Look, Raider says represent Ohio. Yeah, baby. Woo! And Frank, exactly. Hit the like button. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, look. We have all sorts of cassettes in here, people. Show them off, baby.
So Donald Fagen.
Mm-hmm.
How do you pronounce that?
Kamakiriad.
Kamakiriad. Great album.
Steely Dan, Katie lied. Woo!
Wow. That's crazy to have that on tape.
I know. I love tapes. We need a tape player.
And look, they look literally like brand new. This media is indestructible.
I know. It is. I used to love these.
Yeah.
I was a big cassette girl back in the day.
John McLaughlin.
Woo!
Pat Martino.
Jeff Healy, Earl Scruggs.
Bella Fleck.
Wow.
Bella Fleck. Bright Lights. Oh, I reacted to this. What does it say?
Bright Lights, Big something.
But the artist, I'm sorry.
Big City. Bright Lights, Big City. The artist doesn't say an artist here. Original motion picture soundtrack.
Oh, I think it's
There's a book here, The Lone Ranger and Tonto Fist Fight in Heaven.
Oh, Jeff Healy. Look, Jeff Healy. He's the guy that's blind from Roadhouse.
That plays. Just watched Roadhouse.
But she hasn't watched the Patrick Swayze one. We watched the new one. Well, I saw it like. I don't remember.
Okay, so I thought it was your first time, but maybe it was just because you don't remember. Right?
No, I mean I've only seen the new Roadhouse once. Oh. But the old Roadhouse I've seen once, but.
Yeah. You don't remember. Okay, we got a book here, The Mountain States from the Time Life Library of America. Thank you very much. We've got some more collages here. Mr. Kent was a busy artist.
He is.
Very cool collages here.
Can you put those on?
Of course.
But that's crazy. I wonder, does this have a tape player? No.
I don't think so. No.
I would like how it sounds like.
Oh yeah, I know. But he gave us
the Discman. Walkman.
Walkman, yeah. Walkman. Jess is here, says, "What's up, Nick and Lex? It's so good to finally meet you guys. I've been on your comments, but you've not replied. I'm so sorry, Jess. I really try. I try to read I don't want to say all of the comments, but most of them. I try to give out hearts as much as I can. Thank you so much. Like Raider says, welcome.
Look at this.
Thank you guys.
We watched it.
Yes, I love that movie.
That's the first song we ever did on the channel. Yep. Mm-hmm. In Your Eyes.
Yeah.
But I was so mad that she didn't come out.
Yeah, I know.
I was literally pissed.
It was not okay.
I was like, why didn't she come out? That's like the whole.
I know.
And this looks good. Paul Newman and Robert Redford, Butch Cassidy.
Nice.
I've heard of this movie.
Very cool. The Company. I've never heard of this movie. but it has James Franco, Malcolm McDowell, Neve Campbell.
From
Bridge of Spies. Oh, very, very good film.
Would it help?
One of Spielberg's finest films, according to the quote right here. Thank you very
Remember
much.
we watched it?
I know. Very, very good.
Inside Man. That's a good
amazing movie. Look at this one. Prizzy's Honor from Jack Nicholson and Kathleen Turner. Have you guys watched these?
I've never seen this.
I've never even heard of that movie before. Thank you so much. These are so awesome, Kent. You are awesome. Thank you very much for all of your gifts, all of your we can always tell that you're thinking of us when you send us these things, and we truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
This looks very good. There's one more. Last one.
Oh, okay. In the meantime, RG has a very good question that we are not sure the answer yet. Do you have any concerts that you're set to attend in the next 6 months?
Yes. Lots.
However, none that we have tickets for yet.
No,
but we're getting together with Lee and Mike. If any of you guys are in the Denver area and have any concerts that you're planning on going to, please also let us know, because as a lot of you are saying here, a lot of the ticket prices are very, very crazy. We wanted, like, Hans Zimmer was on our list. We had to discard him, even though he's with Guthrie at the time touring. Oh, the Pope of Yay! I'm so happy. Someone suggested this movie to us. Who is this from?
Mickey Rourke looks
Nicholas
so
Peretti sent us
Roberts
this. Thank you.
And Daryl Hannah.
Thank you so
much.
I
love Mickey Rourke, especially his early stuff.
I know, me too. I saw that someone suggested this movie in the comments or somewhere, and I don't know if it was you, Nicholas, but I wanted to watch. Not Nicholas.
She only calls me Nicholas when she's very mad at me. Nicholas. No.
But I've been wanting to watch that one, so I'm so happy that we have it. But yeah, a lot of the ticket prices went up so much. A couple of other bands or artists that we were planning on seeing just had crazy ticket prices. But
today wasn't today Spyro Gyra?
Today, Spyro Gyra
but
in Boulder.
It was too short notice. It was just because we had the live.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the concerts we did see.
Yes. Okay.
So let's address the elephant in the room. Like I think we've never talked about this. I've talked about it on the marathons. Like Yes.
The Yes concert. Okay, here it goes. So before talking, I guess, about concerts that we're planning on going to, you're right. It's good that we talk about ones that we went to and have not talked about. There's a few. The Musical Box, Peter Gabriel. Yes. The Yes concert was underwhelming for me, as I'm sure you mentioned. The venue was a very cool place. It's called the Paramount in Denver, and we watched Alan Parsons there. We saw Kansas there. And I think the Musical Box was also there, and then was Yes.
No, we actually watched Yes first, and then the Musical Box.
Okay, so
But one great thing that I loved, and I'm sure you did. Roger Dean was there, and he gave a whole introduction of his work.
That was for me worth
the logos,
the whole ticket price.
The logos he showed me. Like, there were some logos that I'd seen. No, us. But
personally.
But the Tetris logo.
Yeah,
like
I know.
The Tetris
okay,
logo.
So hold on. Yes. So opening act was Roger Dean for Yes. He had a lot of his work being displayed in a projector while he was talking about it and saying this was inspired by this was this. It was very, very cool.
That's why I took the video of Alexia,
Yes, because between Roger and Yes, there was an intermission, obviously. We got up, we walked around, and then I was like, hey, word is that Roger's upstairs. And so we went upstairs, and he was awesome. Just like Tony said, he's a super nice guy. He was very, very nice. But there's a video of me shaking his hand. Love it.
Which you haven't washed since. And I'm just kidding.
No, I have not washed.
But no, I was just like, because even he has done covers.
Oh, Dave is here. Hello, Dave. He says he would have loved to meet Roger Dean.
Yeah. No, but he has like he did the Tetris logo, then a logo that I love with an owl.
Yeah.
That I've seen Psygnosis or Prognosis or I don't know. I'm sure Tony knows what I'm talking about. And but yeah, but then
yes, moving on to what Calvin has to say here. That was the problem for me. The problem, well, there were several problems. Obviously, I was not expecting to see John Anderson. I think we missed going to see John Anderson earlier in the year. I think he was in Denver and we didn't go or something. And then Yes came up and we're like, sure, let's go, because it was still going to be Steve Howe as an original member. No one else, right, from the band is an original member.
But that wasn't a problem with Kansas because the only original member of Kansas was the guitar player with the eye patch, and it sounded like Kansas.
Kansas was amazing.
Like, oh wow. My
but
God.
Okay, so
well,
even though John was not there, the singer was.
He's gonna see this, huh?
The singer was.
He was great.
He was okay. Good. He was okay, but for me, a little bit wanting to be John Anderson too much.
Really?
For me, and not really reaching who or what John was and or is.
It's because it's difficult because when you listen to Yes, and she's more of the Yes fan here. And you're so in love with his voice, and also I think the way he is personally, I think. So just the whole character of John Anderson.
I love him.
And I think seeing someone trying to be John Anderson, and he was doing a good job. I mean, the songs, was not out of tune or anything. The music sounded great, although there was some.
I don't know. The sound was horrible. I did feel like he was out of tune for some of it. I did it was bothersome to me to be there and to listen to this. Raider said not to sugarcoat it. So,
okay, go.
So yeah, for me it was pretty bothersome. I was ready to leave.
But basically,
and then
the glass, the drop that, how do you say, fill the glass or whatever? How do you say it in English?
La gota que derramó el vaso.
Sí, no, but how do you say it in English?
I don't know.
You don't know?
The glass, the drop that tipped the glass.
Well, it was Steve Howe was like basically shutting people up,
He was horrible. He was not.
He was like a grumpy guy, and
he was not. And
Alexa was like, no, I'm not here. I didn't pay money to see this, and he was like, I don't know, waving at people.
Oh, Lee is here, and Lee was there.
Yes, but the worm. Yes, I mean they did play amazing.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
But
good.
It was. I mean, yeah.
My mom's in the mood for popcorn and M&Ms because of the cheese man. I love him, but yes. So Yes has set the bar very high. So anything less than excellence is a no-go. Just like he said. So the fact that Steve Howe had this attitude with the audience, we're clapping at you. Like, we're here, we're paying to see you, we're excited to see you, and you're telling us to be quiet when we're applauding you and your good work. Like, I understand that you don't want to be interrupted or that the piece isn't over or whatever, but this isn't the symphony, okay? Like, I can clap whenever I want.
It's a rock concert.
Exactly, exactly.
True. So people are like,
yeah, I mean, it just was upsetting to me that he had this attitude when.
I would like to know if Lee felt the same way, because I mean, he didn't really say anything.
Yeah.
Because I was also like bothered that he was doing that, but I mean,
Yeah. And
I don't know.
I mean, and okay, the new stuff that they played of theirs was good. It was good. He was reaching those notes perfectly fine. I didn't feel I don't know, it was also just the audio, the tech guy. I don't know, like if it was their own tech guy or the tech guy from the Paramount, because honestly, other shows that we've seen there have been really, really good.
So Lee says not really. So but also look, Lee went with a different mindset. He had seen him like this already, I think, and he's there for the music,
right?
And maybe he was like, hey, I don't care what happens.
And look at this. The glove cleaner says, in other words, Steve Howe hasn't changed. So apparently this is not a new behavior. This is not, and if he would have had this behavior back then, I would not have condoned it either, But for me, the fact that, I don't know, like a lot of people.
But it's worse. Like Roger Waters was spitting, at people in the audience.
I know. And that's really bad. Like, I don't condone that either. Yeah. But
if you would have
he didn't do that at my show.
Yeah,
but he was fine at my show, and the experience that I got was this. Are you like not on the same page?
No. But I want to. No. Okay. I'm on the same page, but I just want to also see it from the other side. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like that. There's worse.
I know.
And I was like,
there's definitely worse. There's definitely worse. So John is here. John Mavroudis, thank you very much for being here. I love that you guys are.
But would you go okay? So just to end the yes thing, would you go to another show?
I would, like Peter says, Yes's most recent release is actually very good. Like their stuff isn't bad, but I think I would really want to go watch John Anderson live.
Yeah.
Because
and he's coming.
And we are going to. Yes. That's one of the shows that I told Lee that one's not negotiable. We're going to that one, and that one is not as expensive, thank goodness. So I would really want to go see John Anderson live before I go watch Yes again.
Okay.
Because if I am going expecting to see John and I don't have John, then maybe that's not fair, but that's not really the attitude that I was going with, because I obviously was not expecting to see John Anderson live, because I knew that he wasn't a part of Yes, but I don't know. It was just the Kansas show was so amazing. All of the other shows, the
Alan
musical
Parsons.
Box, if we want to like
that, I think has been the best concert I've ever seen. In a smaller venue, and it was with Lee as well. And unfortunately, that one we were separated. He was upstairs, we were downstairs. Yep. But they played Firth of Fifth, and also just the way they played it sounded literally like the CD or whatever, the original recording. Yeah. Not just the music, but the tempo,
everything,
and the voice. The vocalist of that band is literally, he becomes Peter Gabriel somehow. Like even the way he was coughing and cleaning his voice was exactly it was just part of the show. And they would like talk amongst each other. That's from the original show. That was not improvised. That was part of the show.
Was
that chatter, like it's all like the original.
Like, oh, will you hand me that?
Yeah, like just like how it happened in the 70s. They were like literally making, like, how do you say that? Making
a recreation.
Yeah. So when he was like talking to the audience, he was like like doing that with his voice. It was just on purpose. Yeah. It was like,
it was amazing.
Like a time machine. And also the stage was the 70s stage. The drum set was the original drum set. The instruments were those instruments.
Yeah.
It was just amazing.
That was like one was
watching
overwhelming.
Genesis. Yeah.
That
I was literally just crying.
Exactly. And so many people around us, like the vibe, the energy at that place was very, very cool too. I think behind us was a man with his younger son or something. Yeah. And I loved that. He kept telling him, oh, listen to this part. You're going to like this. And just sharing that was wonderful. And yeah, the fact that they can recreate, it's like going to see Brit Floyd. It's the closest that you have to going to listen to Dark Side of the Moon instead of with headphones for the first time in your life, or our lives in our lifetime. For our generations that didn't get to see them live, it's a blessing that they do that for us.
It's because literally when I think about it, it's like, oh, when we watched Genesis, oh wait, it was the musical box. But it was like, it feels like that 70s Genesis.
It did. It absolutely
100%.
Did.
And also I'm super picky when it comes to time and when they like rush, Sometimes some bands just do it,
If they rush or they drag.
No, but usually when bands play live, they play a little bit faster, but this was literally the same exact time.
Yeah, it was.
It was just like that piano, that intro by Tony Banks, and then they played the long song, the other one. That what is it called?
Supper.
Supper's Ready. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. It was like.
Yeah, it was magical when they played for the fifth. I was just over. And okay, Lee, who we went with, had looked up the set list beforehand. What we didn't do because we obviously wanted to be surprised, but he knew how excited we were that song was going to be played. Yes. And that,
also the solo by Steve Hackett, it sounded exactly the same, and he's sitting the entire, because Steve Hackett was sitting in that concert, so the guy's sitting. It was just so amazing. Even the people in the back, there were people walking in the back.
Yeah, you're right.
And I think even things. That was rehearsed and is part of the show.
Yes.
I think so. Maybe I don't know.
I'm sure it was, because everything was set up perfectly, and I'm still sad that we didn't get a shirt from them, but we didn't because I think it was cash only. Or
yeah. You were buying it and she didn't accept the card. How many people sad. in watching this have seen the musical box?
So please. John says he's definitely seen them. A couple times he said up there, and I know obviously that
Tony,
Lee had seen them before, and he was very excited to see them again. BMAX says Solar Federation is playing in the area. That's the Rush cover band, right?
BMAC, I made
very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they actually they got in touch with us.
Solar Federation?
Yes, they told cool. I don't know, they wrote to us and we're like, thank you for doing the video and something like that.
Wow. That is awesome.
And she's awesome. She literally has Getty down.
I love her. I love her so
much. And the
much.
bass player, he plays, the bass and the keyboards. The guitar player is just like Alex. And the drummer. Oh, I love it. They could. I actually was saying they could hire him.
They could.
But I don't know
if they wanted to. So Peter says seeing Floyd in 1988 changed my life. That's for sure. I agree. I think that is possible. Do you guys have any concerts that
was that momentary lapse of reason?
I don't know.
That he watched, because 88.
Let us know, Peter. Which one was it?
Yeah, must have been that or the final cut.
So BMAC hasn't seen them. Raider fan hasn't seen them.
It's just so sad.
If they do, please
Phil
go.
Collins is he looks really, really sick.
Yeah, he does. Poor guy. He really
so,
does.
So we won't be able to see him.
Yeah.
Anymore. Yeah. So what else did we saw? Yngwie Malmsteen, did we talk about that?
I don't know if we did or not. I don't think that we did.
Yeah, we saw him and it was awesome.
That was
front row. Yeah, he was
small venue.
We caught 6 pigs because he keeps throwing them, and it was, it was a bit bizarre the way that he was just playing little bits and pieces of his songs.
Yeah.
But I was still singing along, and it was just insane to literally just doing this and being able to touch his boot. But I didn't.
I know. And then you were like, he keeps looking at me. He keeps looking at me. And I'm like,
because I was singing the songs and he was like, okay, that's a true fan here.
That was a great moment.
Yeah. So
that was emotional because I knew that
I've always wanted to see him since I was
seen him
16
live
years old.
Before.
Yeah.
In Guadalajara,
2015.
15, exactly. So
but we were all the way in the back and it was super the sound sucked and but seeing him literally this in front of you, that was insane.
It was an experience for sure. And the fact that we were able to catch the pics. I jumped over the stage to get the set list.
Oh yeah, she took the set list home.
That was cool. I jumped over and I was ripping it off with a claw, and then the guy who, the sound guy or whoever he was, just ripped it off, and he's like, "You want it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want it." So he gave it to me. That was great. That was a lot of fun. Dave is asking if we've seen Steely Dan. I've never heard of them, but there is a cover band in our area called Citizen Dan. If you're in the Denver area, look them up.
It's like going to see Steely Dan.
It's like going to see Steely Dan live, and they have an awesome setup. They have
they're
everything
just
that
all
they
of them
need.
are so good.
Yes.
I mean, they're just like on point.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And the keyboard player Jim watches us. He left us a comment saying that they're going to have a show in April. So very excited about that. We'll have to see if we can make it out there. Very, very cool cover band. So John says, don't get between Lex and a set list. Exactly. I'm like, I need this. And now we have it, So now we can say. And just today I was cleaning up some things. I'm like, here's my Ingly pick. I knew that I had saved the one that I had grabbed, I was so excited because he just randomly throws them out. And what's so special about Ingwe is that he throws out picks that he actually uses.
Yeah, he does it because he's like, okay, once I kind of scratch it, I can't use it anymore, which is insane.
Yeah.
But that's just his attitude. He's just like a character.
Yes, he is.
So I was just fascinated. The first time I ever heard him, I was like, it changed my life. And it changed the way I looked at the guitar and also the way I learned how to play, because this stuff is very freaking hard to play. So when you start with that, you immediately, get to next levels of guitar playing, and you don't even realize it.
Yeah.
And people that have been playing 20 years guitar, they can do that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's the technique. And then when you combine it with stuff like Pink Floyd and David Gilmour, and you get that feel.
Yep.
It's just a very cool thing to have in your arsenal.
Yeah. So John is asking if we've ever seen M. Ward or Andrew Bird. I know them, and it's so funny how I know them, and I've actually played them to you, but a very long time ago. I don't know if they still do this, and I somehow came across this CD that Starbucks sold. So Starbucks would sell these CDs called Have You Heard? I don't know if you guys have heard about this.
Oh my God, that's what I do. Have you heard?
Yeah, exactly. So they called them Have You Heard? And it was just like a compilation of songs that they would play on rotation in their stores and to try to get artists to be known. And one of the songs on there was that Let's Get Rich and Build Our Paradise.
Yeah.
So that song is on there, and then which is You and I by Ingrid Michaelson. And then there was an M. Ward and Andrew Bird song on there. Awesome. Jess is saying goodbye. Thank you so much, Jess, for spending your time with us. Thank you for being here with us, for your kindness. Awesome to have you here. Thank you so much. Greg says, I swear I'm going to get a marathon together to expose you to Bill Nelson soon. We look forward to that. Yay. Yeah.
Who's that other Nelson that we love? The jazz.
I don't know. Which one? Willie Nelson?
No, like that awesome song that we love. Nelson. That your dad played to us.
I don't know if it's Nelson though.
Yeah, it's Nelson.
Okay.
But
I don't know.
It's okay.
Ken says Jim is there when I turn Awaken is special. Yeah, Awaken is definitely a special song. S. Simpson is asking how we ended up in Colorado. This is a very, very long story. Very long, but we've been here 5 years.
Yeah, this is going to be our 10th year in the U.S.
Yeah.
And then we just saw a video. We just saw a video
2025.
of us, like literally a random video on your phone. What was it, on YouTube? No, on
my
Facebook?
phone, Google Photos randomly.
And it said 8 years ago, and it was like the cutest thing. And we haven't changed at all. It's like, I was like, I can't believe that's 8 years ago.
8 years ago. And that was in Florida.
Winter Haven.
In Winter Haven at that new house. Yeah, we've had a lot of different phases, a lot of different things that we've lived and experiences. And yeah, like Nick said, August of next year, 2025.
Yes,
2015
that would be 10
will
years.
be 10 years. So, but now you said we've been together longer in the States
than in Mexico.
Which makes sense because if we've been here 9 years, this August.
I mean, I feel we've only were together in Mexico for like the shortest time.
Yeah.
But it already felt when we were together 3 years. I felt like I'd been with you for like
forever.
10 years.
I know, me too.
Right?
Me too.
We've always said that.
Yeah, I know. So
what else did we see? We saw so Ingrid Malmsteen, yes. The musical box.
Richie Blackmore.
No. We didn't see
Oh no. Not Richie Blackmore.
We saw
you know who I'm talking about. The guy that's so good.
Oh, wait.
He sings amazing.
Yeah, the guy from Deep Purple, but he was the bass player and the vocalist, but only for 1 or 2 albums, and he sings I've been mistreated. Remember?
Who is that?
They're gonna tell us in a second.
It's like something with an R.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Richie Kotzen.
Richie Kotzen.
No, but Richie Kotzen, that was another one. But we saw the night we saw Ingrid Malmsteen. We saw the guy
Glenn Hughes.
Glenn Hughes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Not
Roger, but
thank you very much.
Roger was also in the band when he was in the band. So Greybeard is right.
Glenn Hughes was amazing.
Yes.
That was a show that we didn't know what to expect.
We didn't know what, and he came out and he was like this super like hippie looking guy.
Good vibes.
Super good vibes. Amazing. The voice, I was like, is this really him?
Yeah.
Because those falsettos,
like...
those falsettos were like, I can't.
Yeah.
I mean,
he made the place like vibe.
Yeah.
The whole place was vibing.
Yeah, and he was talking about the guitar player from the first Deep Purple guitar player,
the one that
passed away.
You guys will tell us who it was.
Like I'm not even trying too much, but it's
Sydney is asking if we're going to any Pat Metheny shows. I wish we'd be going to any Pat Metheny shows, but I don't. As far as I know, he's not coming here. And then this is a good question. David is asking.
Tommy Bolin. And he was like, I feel Tommy, we were here together in this place in the 70s, and I feel his spirit is right here. And I was like,
so sweet.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know? And he was really good.
Yeah. David is asking if we'd ever consider going to a concert in Arizona if the band wasn't performing in Colorado. I guess it would depend.
I mean, we saw Steely Dan in Oregon.
We went all the way to Portland, but it was different. You know, we had my sister, like we had something there. Arizona's not too far away. Plane tickets wouldn't be that bad, or it's a drive away. It'd have to be on a weekend, maybe a long weekend.
I would go
someplace nice, like.
And then Ali Miola is coming again. Phoenix. You have bad Phoenix memories because of Lee, right?
No, Lee is something else, but like, you know, yeah. So I would love to go to San Francisco early October. Hardly Strictly Bluegrass is the best music fest in the world.
Elvis Costello.
And it's free in Golden Gate Park.
Wow. Elbow.
That is amazing.
Robert Plant? Okay. Performed there. Okay.
Okay. Have we ever listened to Jean-Luc Ponty? We have a Jean-Luc Ponty album in the back. We've listened to very few tracks of his though on the channel.
We did a full album, The Rite of Strings.
Yeah.
With, wait a minute. It's Aldi Miola, Jean-Luc Ponty, and John McLaughlin.
Yep.
That album. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no! It's Stanley Clark.
Bye, Jess. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for being here.
Aldi Miola, Jean-Luc Ponty, Stanley Clark. Remember when we did that?
Yeah. That was a good one.
3 tracks by each guy. Oh.
Yeah.
No, I love Jean-Luc Ponty, but I found out about him through Alan Holdsworth, and there's some amazing Holdsworth solos on his early stuff, but the later stuff is where Holdsworth obviously sounds the best. And that's what's so weird about Holdsworth. The community knows him, but they only know 70s stuff. And that's why I think he sounds the way he didn't like.
Oh.
Remember? Because he even has said this himself.
Yeah.
In like the mid 80s, that's when he said, I'm getting started.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting started.
That's what Alan Holdsworth said.
Yes, and then you can really hear it on his like solo albums, like Metal Fatigue and stuff. That's really like he was getting into, and now he developed this amazing technique in sound.
Oh yeah,
and the legato and the whole thing.
Have you heard a band called Trio with Bella Fleck, Stanley Clarke, and Gianluca Ponti?
I think
BMAC wants to know.
I think I have.
That would be very interesting because Bella Fleck is very talented. Wow. Stanley Clarke and Gianluca Ponti. Wow. Yeah. And I think we did this one. Pat Metheny and Lyle Mays as Wichita Falls. So Wichita Falls.
I think so.
I believe that we've done this one, John. So try looking around because we had a big support of ours from the very beginning, Mauricio, who was a big Pat Metheny fan, and he got a lot of reactions in to get us to introduce ourselves.
We haven't seen Mauricio, but we saw him the last Holdsworth reaction that I did.
Bye, RG.
Bye. He commented on that.
Okay.
And he said we need more Holdsworth.
He shows up. He shows up once in a while. Thank you so much, Raider. Thank you so much for being such a wonderful supporter and just an amazing friend. You're always very, very sweet. We also have a few movies that we've seen, like very, very good films.
Yes.
From the Oscar list, we saw Naiad.
Oh, we watched, Anatomy of a Fall. It's on Hulu. Watch it. It's very good.
That one's on Prime.
Really? But now it's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu too? Yeah. Okay.
And
yeah. Very good films this year, like in that category.
I mean, Oppenheimer, of course.
Yeah, that was.
But I would have to watch it again because it's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Barbie. I can't. Yeah. It was interesting. I think they should have kept the movie in the Barbie world.
Yep.
Then it would have been.
Barbie was, it was good. It was very good. Especially as like a little girl who used to play with Barbies, who had the Barbie limo and had.
I think that was my favorite stuff when you were like lighting up.
Yeah.
Because she was driving the Barbie car.
Yeah.
And the Barbie plane.
Like it looks exactly the same.
Yeah. But then the movie shifts into the real world, and that's when they lost me.
It was.
It was good. It was good. For
I don't know how many times I'd watched the movie. But I mean, for an Oscar,
I for best movie, that it's just like bizarre. But
so John has some very good suggestions. Gravity, very good film by Alfonso Cuarón.
Tell him the story.
Grew up with my dad when they were in like middle school and high school. So my dad knew him when he was even like considering studying film, and when he went off to his first film class.
And everybody was telling him, no, don't be crazy. Don't get into that.
Yeah.
And then he did Harry Potter.
Yes.
But we have seen Gravity. We watched it in the theater, right?
Yep.
We watched
Pleasantville, amazing movie. Love that movie. One of my favorites.
She showed it to me. The black and white.
Yes.
And the turns into color.
Yes.
Arrival.
Very, very
by
good
Denis
film.
Villeneuve.
Yeah.
The guy from Dune.
Yep.
Stranger Than
Fiction.
I don't know. We have it.
Yeah.
So Dune 2, of course, was, for me, the best movie of the year.
Dune
so far. Yeah. Because we saw it in Dolby, and every time something.
Children of Men, very good.
Some kind of sound. Explosions. The whole theater felt like an earthquake. Remember that you even woke up. She fell asleep. It's like what, 3 hours long?
It was so long, and it was so late. It was late. We went to like a late showing. Impromptu with some friends.
Because
everybody stayed awake but me.
No, and she loves like slow movies with like almost no effects, and it didn't have too many effects. It was not an effects movie per se.
It was perfect on the big screen. We watched it in Dolby. If you've never seen it, if you have an AMC theaters where you live, there's a special.
Oh, Jesse's room. Back. I'm back. I'm staying longer.
Jess,
that's so sweet.
That's very sweet.
We've seen Casablanca, of course.
Yes. But the Dolby like theater is amazing. If you have one in your AMC, please go. It's like these crazy seats and they move. You feel it in your back. Yeah. The sound was amazing. So it was epic.
And the music. Oh my God. Every time like Hans Zimmer would put on some bass, you could feel it in your body. Literally. Like
Casablanca, like Nick said, we did go watch that. That was epic.
We saw My Fair Lady in the theater.
Yeah, My Fair Lady in the theater. That was a really, really good time too. We try to watch when they do
classics.
when they bring out
they just showed Labyrinth, but we missed it.
We missed it.
And I want to thank
Jaws.
Tony because he sent us the movie Labyrinth, one of my favorite movies, like from the 80s.
Okay, so hold on one second. Killers of the Flower Moon, we did not watch. I just want to get this off the screen.
I know.
But yes, we have not seen it, sadly.
Scorsese.
The Creator was a very, very good movie. Very good movie.
Very cool, like AI.
Yes.
Kind of like
yes.
The director from Rogue One.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Graybeard is calling it a night. Thank you so much for spending your time with us, Graybeard. We appreciate you being here. And Marley is down here snoring like a little angel. Yes. So all of these movies are very, very good.
That one you've seen.
Which one?
Lola, Run, of course.
Oh yes.
And then Das Boot.
Yep.
Yep. And then Goodbye.
Wings of Desire and Goodbye Stalin.
Let's Goodbye Lenin.
Oh. Goodbye Lenin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which is
that one Latin?
Goodbye. What, the movie? No, it's German.
Oh, is it? Okay. Okay.
But yeah, it's Goodbye Lenin. And yesterday we were watching a documentary on Stalin.
Yeah.
And people like they don't really know, like, I guess what he did.
Yeah, I know. It's not as out there. Okay, 3 Body Problem.
Oh man.
That is our show of the moment. Yeah.
I'm at the 8th episode, and Alexia's kind of like first.
I finished the 7th.
Yeah, but first I fell asleep during I don't know, I was just tired, and then Alexia kept watching, and then I started watching it, and I kind of jumped over your.
Yes.
So I don't know if it's gonna end in episode 8.
I don't know. We don't know that, but we also don't really want to know.
Yeah, but what I know is it's a trilogy, so this is longer.
Oh. Okay. So maybe it'll have another season.
Oh, I'm sure.
Or 2. Yeah, maybe. But really, really good show. At first we weren't really sure. When we watched the end of episode 2, we were hooked. Absolutely hooked. The way that episode 2 ends up is crazy.
I think it's episode 3 when I don't want to spoil anything, but I think when it occurs,
yes,
a character perishes, right? That was at the end of episode 3.
Yeah.
And that's when we were like, whoa, because in the first 2 episodes, you don't really know what the show's about at all. It's just the setup, which is very cool now that I think about it.
Yeah.
But they don't really explain what's going on. So we were kind of like, what's going on with the show? And
it was a little out there, but it was good. Yeah. And once that 2nd episode ended, it was just absolute gold. It was gold. Shogun is also very, very good. Oh, I highlighted the wrong comment. Okay, Shogun is very good.
I've been wanting to watch it.
Tales of the Loop.
Shogun. I've been begging you to watch that.
Yeah.
But we haven't had the time.
Yeah.
But
Reed says Black Mirror is returning in 2025. Good news. Very, very cool. Oh, Dave is still watching Andy Griffith and Gilligan Island.
Where though? Where can you watch that?
There's a lot of places where you can watch
and
that.
Like 4K?
Right now, yeah. Wow. Yeah. A lot of those shows are on Prime.
I know all those shows because
Pluto.
of Alexia.
Yeah. Very cool. BMAC has been asking about relatives. Thank you very much, Tony, as well. We mentioned at the beginning of the stream, we don't want to get too much into it, but everyone's stable and okay at the moment.
And we talked to my mom today. She was super good spirits. That was amazing to talk to her.
It was really nice. Yeah. And then we called my dad. We're going to be doing Easter breakfast tomorrow morning. with them over there. So thankfully that's a possibility as well, just in time. So thank you guys so much for being here. What do you think? Do you want to wrap it up? We're at an hour and a half. How do you feel? What do you think?
Well, I mean, if they want to, ask us some questions, I would be
okay. So yeah, what other shows?
I mean, people just came back, so I feel bad for like, oh, you came back, bye.
A lot of people are leaving though, too,
Yeah.
So
what is it? Is it
it's
Saturday night?
Today is Saturday night. Yes.
People are maybe like going out, catching.
Yeah, or just going to bed, like it's
Oh yeah, for some of them it's 9:25.
10, depending on where you're at. We will definitely tell my dad and Stella happy Easter.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Again, thank you so much for all the gifts. I mean, all the shirts, all the CDs, cassettes, that player. Wow, that was amazing.
That was really good.
So you guys are
very
something
awesome gifts. You guys
now we can all
so
those
thoughtful.
CDs that Tony gave us. We can now play them actually.
Yeah.
In a player.
I know. Because, in an actual player, but we need speakers.
Yeah, we need speakers. So yeah.
The glove cleaner is asking for a brief synopsis of the body problem.
Without spoiling?
I don't know.
It's because if we tell you a synopsis, then it's basically the cat's out the bag.
The cat's out of the bag. Just watch it. Yeah, trust us. Going blind like we like to. Jojo Rabbit, very good film. We watched that when it first came out.
Oh yeah, Dave. That's some time ago.
Yes.
I like the director. He's kind of weird. Yeah. What is a weird movie that we watched?
So what?
Poor Things.
Oh yeah, Poor Things.
But that's like a little bit. It's like I can't really recommend it for everyone. It's just one of those movies like the director. What's his name? Stravos.
I don't remember.
He did The Lobster and stuff. It's just like it's a weird style. It's like Tim Burton but on acid.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre.
Yeah.
So I can't really say. A lot of people.
Oh, is it Darren? No, it's
not.
Darren.
But it's like that style though. It's not. It's very like. You don't really know what kind of. It's like in a different reality almost. Yeah. Remember those shots that it looks like you're peeking through a hole?
Oh yeah.
It's like really weird camera movements and colors, and it's like very. Yeah. It's almost like being like high, right?
He was very strange. He did The Lobster as well. Frank, thank you so much for your super chat. You guys are so sweet.
He sent us that collection.
He sent us the collection. You have to watch The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. We will. We promise.
I've been literally telling you. We have to watch it.
He's been telling
me. And the original one in Swedish. We will watch it in Swedish with subtitles. We love subtitles. There's a lot of people that don't like subtitles. Yeah. When we were with her family in Seattle, we were like, can you please? Because we always turn them on. Even if we're
watching something in English, the subtitles have to be on. If
because
not,
otherwise
I feel
hear anything. I feel deaf. I know. So, and they're like, hey guys, can you remove those subtitles? And we were watching literally an episode on that English show. It's Irish or English or Peaky Blinders. And I'm like, I can't understand them. It's too the dialect is too strong. And they're just like, we understand them. And I'm like, can you put on subtitles? We don't use subtitles. We were like, okay, I'm deaf.
And then they were like asking us, oh, did you understand what he said? And we're like, no. Okay, fine. We'll turn them on. They reluctantly turned on the subtitles.
Yorgos Lanthimos.
Yes, exactly.
That's the guy.
Yes, and Emma Stone was very good. She ended up winning the Oscar for that. Very good performance. It's out there. It's out there. I told my dad, I'm like, you wouldn't like it because it's not everyone's cup of tea. Yeah. He is awesome, but strange. This director.
And then there's a lot of nudity, but also just the story was bizarre.
Yeah.
And the whole Frankenstein thing.
It's out there.
Just very.
And then William Dafoe, that makeup, wow.
It won an Oscar. But I didn't like it as much as Maestro. Maestro should have won
another good Oscar. Film. Thank you. I was like, which other one was nominated? I couldn't remember.
Maestro
Bradley Cooper. He directed that movie and starred in that movie. Amazing film that you guys have to watch.
Yeah.
It's about
Leonard Bernstein.
Yeah.
And he played that guy. Every scene he is in, he was smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
But so, I mean,
yes.
It's such a good performance. He was really robbed.
Yes. Honestly. Absolutely. Yeah. Rosenfield 10 says David Lynch is your favorite director. Wild and Weird. Absolutely. Wild and Weird guy.
We love David
Lynch.
Yes. I just rewatched the old Dune, like from 1984. Mm-hmm. We have all the Dune movies. Yeah. Lost Highway.
Yeah.
Mulholland Drive. Mm-hmm.
And then that show, Twin Peaks. Yeah, look, Tony just said the last season of Lynch's Twin Peaks is wonderfully weird. I remember when we started, I think, the first episode of Twin Peaks, and this lady is carrying a log.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
lady. She speaks to it.
That's weird.
Yeah. No, that's nothing. It just gets really bizarre. And also the music is always the same freaking like eerie music throughout the entire show.
He has a knack
and
for
the longest intro in history of a show. I think the intro takes like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just to I guess now you can skip it.
Yeah.
But the intro to Twin Peaks, that was just like, my mom used to watch that show. And I was like, what are you watching, Mom? Oh, it's this show. It's by David Lynch. And I'm like, okay. And then she started with the intro, and I'm like, this is the longest intro I've ever seen.
So long. I remember that. Please send your suggestions, Jess. We would love to hear those. Yeah, Elephant Man, Blue Velvet.
Blue Velvet. That is a freaky one.
Yeah.
The guy with he's always using like this thing.
I honestly don't think I've seen that one. But I've heard of that movie. Yeah. And I remember Blockbuster in Puerto Vallarta. I don't know if everywhere
else. It was in
the
art section.
In the on Tuesdays they would have 10 peso rentals. So I would rent all these movies and then somehow save them for later use in ways that I will not disclose. Burner. So yeah, it was. I have that movie.
Oh, Sense8. We watched that.
Very, very, good. Very cool.
From the guys from The Matrix.
Yep. Eraserhead. I've never seen that one either.
It's David Lynch.
We're not Trekkies.
Well,
we like Star Trek. I
like Star Trek.
But we're not that knowledgeable.
No, but I remember that I showed you the new ones.
Yeah, I like those.
And then we watched some old ones, and I think I like Star Trek. I'm obviously more of a Star Wars guy, but I think I like Star Trek very much. Me too. Wow, there's so many good recommendations.
I know. Time Bandits.
That's the guy from 12 Monkeys. Oh. The director.
Okay.
Terry
Gilliam. Yeah, Battlestar Galactica, Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. Love that movie so much. Babylon 5. Never heard of that one.
Babylon 5 is like, it's a sci-fi show.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Faulty Towers. No? I've never heard of that one either.
One that I want to recommend is by, I think it's written by Philip K. Dick, and it's remember that show that we started watching? What would have happened if Japan and Germany won World War II?
The Man in the High Tower.
That's a good show.
Love that show. Yeah. Very, very good.
You haven't? I'm sure everybody. I mean, all these people here, they know about cinema, like way more than we do, I guess.
Yes. 11/22/63. If you guys haven't seen that one, nobody suggested it there, but someone said 11/14
about stopping.
That reminded me 11/22.
The assassination
of Kennedy.
Yeah.
Very,
the Fisher King. Ooh, beautiful. Jeff Bridges. What a legend.
Yeah. So good. Good Will Hunting. Very good film. Very, very good.
Most of these we have seen.
Yeah, a lot, but some of them we haven't. And
I love that we should make a little, I was having an idea because there's these two guys that I watch on YouTube and they just talk about movies, random conversation, right? We should do that.
We should.
And then maybe have people on because they invite people, they send a link and then they have people on. It's like, hey, so what do you recommend? Or like let's talk about 80s movies, right?
Okay.
Like, I don't know, like Critters or some
Yeah,
like
yeah,
really
House.
bizarre House. Yeah. I think we should do that maybe
We
once a
should.
week.
That
Like
would
have a
be
little
fun.
podcast
Yeah, just
where
a
we
little.
don't talk about music, just movies.
Just movies.
Or we can also talk about some obscure music, you know.
I like it. Deborah said Peanut Butter Falcon she loved. Very, very good movie.
It's a good
We watched that one while
film.
we were in Spain. And
Yeah.
it was so good.
Yes. I mean Shia
that
LaBeouf.
movie.
Is it LaBeouf or
I
LaBeouf?
don't know. I always said Shia LaBeouf.
LaBeouf.
But I don't know if
But he's so good in that. He's like amazing in that movie. And also the girl.
Yeah.
And I can't call him a kid. Yeah. Because he's like an adult.
He is an adult, yeah.
But he obviously.
And then Raider said we would enjoy the movie Gifted. I feel like we watched that one. Didn't we watch Gifted?
No, we watched The Gift. Remember that creepy neighbor who comes with a gift?
Yeah, The Gift. But I think we did watch. Let me see. I'm going to look it up real quick because it's going to bother me. Oh, no.
Oh, yes. We saw with the little girl. She's super smart.
Discovered.
And he has to put her in like this school. Look. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. I love
She's
that
like
movie.
super small. She's the girl from Ghostbusters.
Yes. Very good movie.
Yeah.
And also the one with the kid with the space.
Oh, wait.
That's the one I thought it was.
Yeah, no. That's because he had, I think, some kind of burn. He burned his face.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't remember which movie that is. What's it called?
Yeah, he wears a helmet. And he's super smart. And I think
and
Julia
it's also
Roberts,
like a one-word
movie.
Wonder. Yeah, it was like one word, Wonder. Woo! Yeah. Dead Poet Society. Very, very good.
$1 Million Baby, one of my favorite movies.
Such a good film.
And I love that he has David Lynch as his like.
Oh, you're right.
No, but also let's address David Cronenberg. Amazing director.
Oh yeah, another
the last one that is on right now on Hulu. It's called Crimes of the Future.
Okay.
It's just so bizarre.
Yeah,
but I mean, all of his movies are bizarre. Like Naked Lunch, Crash.
Yeah.
But remember that one and Vigo. We love Vigo.
Viggo Mortensen.
That's like her crush.
With Vigo. Obsessed.
So History of Violence.
Yes.
That was amazing.
So good. Captain Fantastic. Love him in that movie.
But he's like a regular now with David Cronenberg. So
yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Fly?
No.
Never
seen The Fly.
It's a messed up. The 80s version. With,
okay.
You have to watch it.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
It's really gross.
3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri was a very good film with Frances McDormand. She's really good. She's our favorite. Obviously, Fargo. Oof. We haven't seen the show Fargo, though. We should watch that if you guys have seen that. Yeah.
So who's a Big Lebowski lover? We love the Big Lebowski.
Oh, here. Yeah. Fargo, Raising Arizona. We started watching Raising Arizona the other day. It was really funny and we stopped. Remember? That's the movie with Nicolas
Billy
Cage.
Crystal?
No. Raising Arizona. We started watching it randomly and then we totally
Pull
stopped.
It up. Let's see. Raising Arizona with Cage.
Yeah. Remember?
Oh my God. Wow. Yeah. This is like when he broke out.
Yeah. It was really, really good. That's from the Coen brothers. We should watch that movie because it's very funny, just like all their other films.
Lebowski 2024. Lebowski for president. Yes. The dude, man. The dude abides.
Will abide. I love it. Oh, and yes, it's definitely
that's a movie that I could watch for the rest of my life. Like just randomly.
Yeah.
It's I don't know what it is about it.
It really ties the room together.
Yeah, it does.
Love that. I love talking movies with you and with everyone else. It's so much fun.
Yeah, that's why I think we should do like a little podcast, movie talk.
Mm-hmm. That would be fun. Movie talk.
Movie talk with Nick and Lex.
I like that. Also, we are thinking of setting up, but don't have like a date yet.
Yes, the room more comfortable for Alexia.
Oh.
What were you talking about?
Yes, that too. We're thinking of changing the room around, putting a rug in here. No, but we're thinking of doing something with just JP.
Yes, yes.
We don't know what exactly, but we'd love to do maybe like a get to know each other. If you guys don't know Just JP, check out his channel.
Mm-hmm. He's really
he
cool.
also does music reactions.
The same style, like prog.
Has a great style. Yeah.
Prog, rock, metal, all kinds of good stuff, jazz,
Yep.
you know?
Yep. Oh, brother, we're out though. I love that.
God.
When he's like, you stole from my kin. who were trying to betray us. You didn't know that at the time. I love that movie.
Yes. That is so
I love that line. I absolutely love that movie. Yeah. So I've honestly only watched it like...
It's John Turturro.
Yes.
John Turturro is
George
so good.
Clooney.
Yeah, but John, he kills it. And he was also the Jesus. Mm-hmm. Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Yeah.
But he, unfortunately, we did get a Jesus movie, but it wasn't as good. Because it wasn't directed by the
watch that.
Yeah, it was The Jesus Lives or something like that.
Oh, wow. I did not know that, honestly. Yeah. I had no idea. Peter Jones is leaving. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. It was great having you here. Thank you for your awesome support and comments. Yes. We have absolutely seen Amélie.
Oh, yes.
Very, very good movie. We actually recently rewatched
and we love... I just bought all of his movies. Yep. Remember? We watched City of Lost Children.
Yeah. A Very Long Engagement.
NicknLex.
Have you seen NicknLex? Rosenfield is mentioning all of those movies, and
if
you haven't seen NicknLex, please watch
Alien Resurrection, which is a weird one, but has a style.
Yeah,
you know that's why I like it.
Yeah.
Les Fableux
Destines d'Amélie Poulain. I love that movie. Oh yeah, Delicatessen.
And you have to watch it in French, of course, because otherwise it's like not as good. Yes. Delicatessen we just watched. Mm-hmm. Remember that the whole house at the end just like collapsed.
Oh my gosh, so crazy. Good. Oh, and then what's that? Speaking of like French films, the triplets from
Belleville.
Oh, yeah. What a weird movie.
I love it.
Very, very weird. Nick showed me, I think, the trailer.
Bruce Campbell. That's from The Evil Dead. We still have to watch The Evil Dead. We started the first one, and she does not like horror movies, but I think you're going through that one pretty well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Even though that movie in Germany was banned because it was too violent. Wow. Supposedly at that time.
That's crazy.
And also the forest scene, you know, that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But yeah. Evil Dead, very good. Mm-hmm. And that's the guy who directed the Spider-Man movies. Mm-hmm. So
Sam Raimi. Yeah, John Turturro is in Barton Fink. We've not watched that movie, but we've gotten it sent to us, so we have a way to watch it, and we absolutely will.
One of my favorite movies from John Turturro is when he plays the quiz show. Remember quiz show?
Yeah.
Was it called quiz show?
I don't know. I feel like it's called something else.
Because he has a tooth that's like
Date
black.
Show.
And he
maybe it is quiz show.
Yeah, I think it's quiz show. And it also has that guy from Schindler's List, the bad guy, the guy that would shoot people from the top.
Yeah.
What's his name? We just watched a movie with him, Red Dragon. The guy that eats the painting.
Yeah. Red Dragon is so good.
And we wanted to watch like Silence of the Lambs and
so good
afterwards, but it's like we're streaming and we didn't want to pay $20.
I know.
I thought we had. Or maybe we have.
I think we have it, but physical, and now we're kind of like moving into the digital. Oh, Ralph Fiennes. Ralph Fiennes.
He's so good.
Yeah, very, very good. But yeah, I think we own it physically, and now we're into digital media on Vudu, like buying movies on Vudu, and
which is crazy.
It's very good, but it's sad that
instead of just looking in our like collection, in our physical collection,
exactly,
which is massive, and then we wanted to see obviously Hannibal.
Yes.
We'll get there.
We will get there.
Christopher Waltz.
Christoph Waltz.
We love
So
him.
good.
I think his
So
best performance was in Inglorious Bastards.
Amazing.
Would you greet a rat with your delicious milk?
With a glass of your delicious milk?
Or would you? I don't know what he says, but oh my god, he's so good.
Yeah.
The Professionals we have seen many times, right?
Oh, look. So
Luc
Jess
Besson.
says, my suggestions are, I remember Vocal Mix by Deadmau 5. 07, The Space Between. We've done 07. I don't think we've done that track, but I love them very much. I knew them even before the channel, and we've gotten a lot of...
07 is amazing. And then there's 3 vocalists that I found out, you know.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of requests for 07 that we've done on the channel, so check those out. Shameless, very good show. Very, very cool. I've never seen the original British version. I only watched the American version.
Yeah. And when you watch Shameless, basically your life feels like, oh, I got it together.
So normal. So normal. And it's really good because Bluebird's asking how the US version is. We've got that actor as the dad, Frank. What's the guy's name?
The blonde guy from Boogie Nights.
He looks like a dog. A lot of people have said, why does my dog look like
yes, I know what you're talking about.
What's his name? William? Is it William?
He's in Magnolia as well.
Yeah.
Tony will know.
William Macy. Thank you. William H. Macy.
This is so fun. We could literally play a game. Like, I love that everyone that watches us is also a movie freak.
I know. It's because they go hand in hand. Music and movies.
It's art.
You know, I love that.
Yeah, we all appreciate
The International, really good movie. That's with Naomi Watts, right? And Clive Owen. Oh, no, that's The Interpreter. Duh.
Yes.
I don't know The International.
The Interpreter is with Naomi Watts and
Clive Owen.
No, you know who it is? It's that.
It's not Clive
the guy
Owen?
from who directed Into the Wild.
Oh, yeah, Sean Penn. You're right. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you are totally right. I forgot about that.
Is such a. I still want to show her that prison movie.
What's The International then?
I still want to show her that prison movie with Sean Penn where he's very young. The International.
Oh, The International is with Clive Owen and Naomi Watts.
You had it mixed up.
Okay, I thought so. That's good. I love it. I haven't seen it though. Okay, a lot of other good ones.
Guy Ritchie.
Netflix has a new Guy Ritchie TV series called The Gentleman. Oh, with Esposito,
the guy from
Breaking Bad. Yeah. I want to watch that really, really, really badly.
Bad Boys. That's the one that. Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I love the glove cleaner. I
know.
That. Yeah, Bad Boys. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
It's very, very.
Yeah. Man, so many good
you
suggestions.
Guys are amazing.
You guys are unstoppable.
I have not seen like a Shawshank Redemption.
Well, yeah, that was.
Oh, what do you guys think about the new Alien trailer? Have you seen it? Alien Romulus.
Please.
Have you seen the trailer?
I have not.
Maybe we could react
to it.
That would
be cool.
Maybe we could like react to trailers. I don't know if that's legal because it's. But I see people.
The movie industry.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, I think it's a trailer, and I think since it's not. I mean, there's people reacting to entire movies on YouTube, and they don't get struck or anything. Would that be something that we'd like to watch?
Yeah, that would be a lot more challenging. I think a lot more editing too, right? Because they don't show.
I'm topped out on Alien. Yeah, I mean, after the last 2 Alien movies were not really like that loved. Prometheus and Alien.
Revenant. No.
Yeah, Revenant.
Was it Revenant?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
I mean, I did like him because it's Alien, but yeah, you can't compare it with the 70s, like 1979 version or Aliens by the master himself.
Ridley.
No, Ridley was the first one, but the second one was also very good with Titanic director.
Oh, James Cameron.
He directed.
Okay.
So we're gonna watch The Abyss.
Oh yes.
On 4K
today.
It's on
happening.
HBO.
It's
Is
happening
it HBO
today.
or Hulu?
Hulu.
I think it's
Hulu has it. Yeah.
So that's the first time in like I think in 20 years that you can actually watch that movie in 4K. We have it right there in the back.
Yes, right there it is.
Yeah, so
I'm excited about that. We should probably get going. It's an almost 2-hour live stream. But I love it. I love that so many of you guys are still here. I love that you guys love talking about movies and talking about us and watching us unbox all of these awesome gifts that we got. Thank you again to everyone for not only being here tonight with us, if you sent us something, if you're active in the chat, if
you're subscribed, because it's so crazy that we're basically now getting almost like 8,000 more, and which is a lot, you know.
It is.
We have friends and they have had their channels for twice as long, and they're still at what 5,000, 6,000. So it is really like difficult, but it's like it's a blessing that we've kind of like found, you know, an audience that likes us, and
we're grateful to all of you. Also, just a little quick, we'll make a post about this, but the Buy Me a Coffee page is constantly being changed. If you want a marathon with Nick, please reach out to us. Email nickandlex11@gmail.com. If you want a Nick and Lex song reaction, we're thinking about doing more of those too. Also limiting one per month per person on those, but instead of opening up the floodgates.
Yeah, the thing is with the Buy Me a Coffee website, they're revamping it constantly. So a lot of people are like, you know, I mean, there are no available marathons. Right now, as we're speaking, there's 2, but you have to go through all these hoops. You have to go to the website. You have to scroll down. You have to click on extras. That's the first step. Then you see, oh, Nick and Lex reactions, and it doesn't say anything yet. You have to click again on the picture, and then it says if they're available or not. So a lot of people are like, I don't know how to like.
I know
get marathon.
It's a little
I mean, even for me, it's tricky.
Challenging. So please reach out to us. Email us if you have questions. Jess, just like Debbie said, we handle all of our guaranteed song requests through Buy Me a Coffee, either with us both or marathons. You know, with Nick, he's able to do a lot more marathons. Nick and Lex marathons is more for people who win it through being a La Familia or Casa Nostra.
It's a raffle.
It's a lot.
When you win a raffle, you win a marathon.
Exactly.
But I do marathons because I'm okay with sitting an hour, and Alexa, like, are you like in pain right now?
I am in pain. God. Yes,
that's why she wants to leave. Yeah. Also, yeah.
But yes, thank you guys so much for being here with us. Just like Scott says, emailing Nick is very easy for a marathon, so please do that. Email us for requests if you want to. But yes, Nick and Lex requests will still be limited to 1 per person per month. And
mine, you can go nuts.
And with Nick's, you can go nuts.
So look, who are your favorite guitar shredders, everyone? Let's start another hour.
Oh, boy.
Alexia would like literally walk out. But
neoclassical.
Yeah.
The Expanse, yes.
Oh yeah, I've tried so much, and I've always I've seen the first season, and then I always restart the second one because I don't want to miss any episode.
It's a good show.
It's like Game of Thrones.
Me fall asleep.
Yeah, because it's so dark. It's every shot in that show. There's never any sunlight, so it's very dark. So it's very good.
Say goodbye to everyone. Oh my goodness!
Oh God, how aggressive!
Such a grumpy man. He's like Steve Howe. Thank you, everyone, so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. Ian said the best YouTube and Patreon channel. I hope all of you guys have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for being here with us. We'll definitely try to do more lives.
Hey,
we promise.
Also, guys, like you've seen me come up with these, like, what's your favorite guitar player, right? Those little posts that I make. You can also suggest, you know, like, hey, Nick, why don't you make a post of who's your favorite movie villain or something? You know, you can give me ideas. I would be happy to make them with the GIF, the animated ones. And because like that's the thing, when I do a guitar poll, I know the ones that I post are not my favorites. It's just like to get a conversation going. And then people are like, why didn't you put this one? And so you guys, if you want to like come up with one, send me an idea. I'd love to do
that. Would be fun. Yeah, that would be
like
awesome.
Like Tony, if you have something on your mind, send it to me. I'll post it. I give you credit for it.
Yeah. Thank you all so much. Thank you for being
What's
here.
What's this Bottle Shock? I see this.
Bottle Shock Alan Rickman.
I've seen this like now. Is that a movie? Because
I don't know.
We've never really answered that, and he posted it like 5 times. So thank you again, B-Mac. Let me finally read it.
Yes, and thank you for Scott. He said, hope the shirts fit. We'll be trying them on tonight, and we'll be wearing them soon in our videos. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for everything you do for us. We are so thankful.
Thank you,
sent us a super chat today, Ian, thank you again so much for this amazing and generous super chat. And Frank, thank you again for this amazing and generous super chat as well. We are so thankful for you, for all of you, and we hope to see you all in the next one.
Thank you,
guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.